Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well and welcome back to World of Tanks. It's been a while, but here we are. We're going to do a tank review. First time we're going to do a garage review in a long time, or at least in a little bit. At least in a long time for my standard for garage reviews. And this will be our first garage review of World of Tanks 2.0 as well. Sorry, in World of Tanks 2.0 as well. And we're going to be looking at this thing, the Tier 9, one of the Tier 9 German tank destroyers, the Jadgtiger. This is a good tank. It's quite tough, not as bouncy as it used to be because of power creep, but it's still a good tank. Like always, I put the tank into the comparison area. No crew skills, no field modifications, no equipment, no consumables, nothing like that. And I'm going to compare this to the other Tier 9 German tank destroyer, the Waffenträger auf Panzer IV, and as you can see, I do not have this thing. I've never played this thing on the live server, so yeah, maybe ever. Well, I probably have, but it's been a long time if I have. So I don't know really much about the tank other than what I see. But the Jadgtiger I have played. Well, other than what I see and what I've heard and videos I've watched about it. Hit points, 2,000 health. But that's not bad. If we look at some of the other Tier 9 tank destroyers, I say that's not bad, and I don't know for sure. The Waffenträger auf Panzer IV has like 1,600. The T-30 has 1,650. The T-95 has 1,800. We won't look at all of them, just that and that. Where is it? The Object 704, 1,600. The Object 263, 1,800. Oops, sorry. The Tortoise, 1,850. The Conway, 1,600. So, yep, 2,000 health, a good chunk of health for a Tier 9 tank destroyer. And like I said, more than the Waffenträger auf Panzer IV. I believe that's 400 more. The Waffenträger auf Panzer IV has 1,600. We'll look at the whole we'll look at the armor on the thing last. So let's skip the armor for right now. The suspension repair time is 11.7 seconds. It's quite heavy. It's very heavy, actually. 74.65 tons. That's quite heavy. But it does have a very good engine, 770 horsepower. That is a pretty darn good engine. But it's still kind of slow. Well, it's not slow, but it's not fast. The specific power is 10.31. And that means this thing does 38 kilometers per hour, which is not slow, but it's not fast either, with a battery reverse speed of 12. The Waffenträger auf Panzer IV is lighter, has a better specific power, same top speed. The traverse speed is okay, but not very good at all. 29 degrees per second here on the Jadgtiger, way worse than the 43 degrees per second on the Waffenträger auf Panzer IV. The concealment rating, stationary vehicle at 10.66/1.73, and when this thing is moving vehicle concealment rating 6.38/1.03. So yeah, not amazing there, but it's this is massive. The Waffenträger auf Panzer IV does have a better concealment rating for stationary 15.68/2.24, and for moving 9.41/1.34 for moving vehicle concealment rating. The view range is pretty good, 390 meters. That's not bad at all. The Waffenträger auf Panzer IV, 370 meters. 370 meters. The signal range is not bad, 740 meters. That's perfectly fine. That's actually pretty darn good, I think. The Waffenträger auf Panzer IV, 730 meters. So, basically, the Waffenträger auf Panzer IV is much more maneuverable, lighter, same top speed compared to the Jagdtiger. The gun depression on the Jagdtiger is okay, 7.5 degrees of gun depression, which is okay but not amazing. The Waffenträger auf Panzer IV has a horrible 5 degrees of gun depression. The Jagdtiger has a good, I'm guessing, gun elevation of 15. I don't know too much about gun elevation, but I'm guessing that that's good. And the Waffenträger auf Panzer IV has a very good, which again I don't know too much about gun elevation, but that looks like a very good gun elevation at 24. The gun traverse speed, well, it doesn't really matter about the gun traverse speed. The gun traverse arc is what's important, but the gun traverse speed on the Jagdtiger is 27 degrees per second, which I think that's okay. I'm guessing. The Waffenträger auf Panzer IV, 18 degrees per second. The Jagdtiger has a narrow gun traverse. It's not horrible, but it's not good. Let's get back here. The gun traverse is only 10 degrees both sides, which is not amazing. So yeah, basically, well, we'll look at the guns later, but from these stats, the Jagdtiger is much more armored, heavier, less maneuverable, worse camo rating, tank destroyer. But that doesn't mean it's bad, and it isn't. Let's look at the armor. I'm not going to look at the armor. Well, I'll show you quickly. The armor on the Waffenträger auf Panzer IV is terrible. It's 80 at the front, 30 at the sides, 20 at the rear. It's terrible. But let's look at the armor on the Jagdtiger. Now, the armor on this thing is not bad at all from the front. It's 250 millimeters thick at the front, 80 at the sides, 80 at the rear. However, according to this, it is definitely not 250 millimeters thick everywhere. In fact, this upper plate here is only about 165 millimeters thick, which is pretty crap, but it is nicely sloped. The lower glacis is 100 millimeters thick, but where they're talking about the 250 millimeters of armor on this tank is the casement. right here, right along the gun, all the way here. That's 250 millimeters thick. And yes, this thing does have, looks like a machine gun turret, but according to this at least, it's not a leak spot. And again, I'm not too familiar with this armor mechanic thing, so let's actually read this. Oh, okay, so the effective armor, if you're looking at the Jadgtiger like that, is around 205 millimeters thick. 210 here, 206 there, okay, and about 253, 254 there. The side armor, well, this thing's completely flat. It's so easy to penetrate from the side. It's only 80 millimeters thick with an effective thickness of about 86 millimeters, depending where you shoot this thing. The rear, look terrible. Yeah, so this thing's armor's only really good here and here. The lower glacis you can penetrate quite easily. The side you can penetrate quite easily. The rear you can penetrate quite easily. And yeah, there is a kind of a reverse slope almost, but at least from here, effective 100 millimeters thick, 101 millimeters thick down here, 92 millimeters thick there, 94 millimeters thick there. Let's look at the gun on both of these tanks. I'm gonna take a quick look at the stock gun first. The stock gun, the 12.8 centimeter Pak 44 L55 JT. The penetration is not bad. 246 mil. Well, no, the penetration is kind of bad. 246 millimeters. The damage is not bad. It's low, but it's not horrible. 490. That, well, no. Do you know what? For a stock gun, the 246 penetration, 490 damage is more than acceptable. The rate of fire is slow, 5.71 rounds per minute. That's not horrible, but that's kind of slow. The accuracy is very, very good, 0.33, and the aiming time is very, very good as well, 2.1 seconds. I didn't like this thing when I first had it with the stock gun, but the stats say it's not horrible. Here's the upgraded gun. This gun is so good. It is such a good gun. Let's compare it to the Waffenträger off Panzer IVs. 150 mil. Because this gun is, look, well, you have really two main guns on this, on the Waffenträger off Panzer IV. The 12.8 centimeter Canon, however you pronounce that, L61, or the 15 centimeter Pak L38. The 12.8 centimeter is basically the same gun as on the Jadgtiger, but slightly slower rate of fire, slightly better aiming time. But how about the 150? We'll take a quick look at the Waffenträger off Panzer IV's gun compared to the Jadgtiger's gun, and then I'm going to look at the Jadgtiger's gun in more detail by itself. So, basically what you have here is the Jadgtiger has much better penetration, way worse damage, a faster rate of fire, but that's not fast, better accuracy, better aiming time. So the only thing that this 15cm Pak L38 gun on the Waffenträger Panzer IV beats the Jadgtiger's 12.8cm Pak L66 gun in is damage. 750 damage. That is very, very, very good at tier 9. So the Waffenträger Panzer IV is basically more sneaky if you're using the 150, the 15cm. I guess more powerful, more maneuverable, but lighter, same top speed, way less armored, less hit points. Tier 9 tank destroyer compared to the Jadgtiger. So let's look at the Jadgtiger's gun by itself. This is the 12.8cm Pak L66. The penetration is quite good, 276 millimeters. Again, I'm going to take a quick look at the tortoise just to see. Yeah, 276 penetration. That is good. The damage is pretty good, lower than some tier 9 tank destroyers, but 560 damage, that's quite good. The rate of fire is slow, but faster than a tank like the Object 704 or the Waffenträger Panzer IV using the 15cm gun. 5.26 rounds per minute. That is slow but not horrible. The accuracy is very, very good at 0.33, and the aiming time is very, very good as well at 2.3 seconds. Well, that's not, amazing, but that's definitely quite. That's on the verge of being very good aiming time. 2.3 seconds up at tier 9. Equipment, well, I have gun rammer to improve the rate of fire even more, improve ventilation, and improved aiming class 1. Are there better options? Yeah, like I have this just to get, as much benefit from the gun as possible, but well, I'll just give some ideas of equipment that, in my opinion, would not be bad on this tank. Coated optics wouldn't be terrible on this tank. Turbocharger would not be terrible on this tank. Improved hardening, in my opinion, this is a tank destroyer.
Tyler, do you have this?
I'm recording. You wouldn't get that crazy amount of use out of it. Camel net, no. Binocular telescopes, no. But this is what I have. Gun rammer, ventilation, improved aiming. Crew skills. On the commander I have coordination, camo, recon. On the gunner I have camo, brothers in arms, dead-eye, concentration. And on the driver, radio operator, loader, and the second loader I have camo. Camo because it's a tank destroyer and the concealment rating is bad. Repairs on a tank destroyer like this wouldn't be a bad idea because it is more like a ridge line type of medium range TD. It can be. It's not a sneaky tank destroyer. So repairs not a bad idea. On the driver, clutch braking to improve. Dad, be careful! I'm recording, so if you don't want names online, if the microphone picks it up, then just be careful what you say. Sorry guys, just family stuff. Clutch braking, yeah, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea because the traverse speed isn't horrible, but it's not very good at all. So that's not a bad idea. Brothers in Arms, obviously, not a bad idea on any tank. Off-road driving, not terrible. You get some use out of that. The radio operator, situational awareness, not bad. I really like situational awareness on basically all of my tanks. The loader, close combat, maybe. You might not get too much use out of this, but I like this on my tanks. Obviously, any of these, especially intuition, if you have a decent amount of any other type of ammo. Adrenaline rush is, if you want it, take it. Don't. It can come into some use, but it's not crazy good. Safe stowage, never a bad idea on any tank. Field modification. Oh, I can actually increase. I have reinforced suspension for plus 30% to suspension durability and plus 15% to maintaining speed when crossing all terrain types, but minus 5% to hold traverse. I'll give you guys some suggestions. Even though I only have this one right now. I would go with reinforced suspension. Again, this whole review, just my opinion or whatever. I take the aiming time over the accuracy, because the accuracy is already quite good. Let's see, because if I take the aiming time, accuracy goes to 0.3. So yeah, if you have a good crew, if you have the equipment what I have, definitely I would say take the aiming time over the accuracy. If not, I would still take the aiming time over the accuracy.
Zoe's only 17, eh?
Yeah.
For your third one,
she turns 18 in October, so she.
I'd take the view range. The concealment rating is so bad anyway. I'd take the view range. For your fourth one,
Go to the family gathering.
I take the passive safety system for plus 20% to crew protection from injuries and plus 2% to vehicle hit points. Yeah, it does add plus 3% to your reload time, but it's only plus 3%. So, but this one I'm not 100% sure of.
I love you, Georgie.
Do you know what? Actually, I'm not sure of this. Either one. It depends, obviously, what you want. That's the tank. Let's have some games. So a couple of my replays don't work for World of Tanks 2.0 because they were the games were played before 2.0 came out. So these are all live games. But don't worry, I'm going to be getting back to the replays for tank reviews. So if these games look terrible, that's why. It's not because this is a bad tank. This is a very, very good. This is a decent tank destroyer. It's not terribly great, but it's not terribly amazing. It's not. It's not terribly great, but it's not bad either. It's a good. It's a good tank. Tier 10 game. We're here on Abbey. Obviously, standard battle. Let's see how we do.
Covered.
Yeah. Decent hit on the Vlodakov, or however you pronounce that tank. Very good hit on the A phase 1, and I set him on fire. Nice. Took a hit from the T-110E5. I tried to aim for the machine gun turret on top, or the commander's hatch, or whatever that is, but it bounced. He hit me right there. Gold ammunition. Standard B, 515 damage, 515 damage. That's definitely a below average damage roll. I take a couple hits from the T-110E5, but I managed to get him. Good hit, 615 damage. are you kidding me? Miss. Got him. Okay, we gotta get to the cap now, or we're gonna lose this game. Oh crap. Oh, that was unfortunate. The M48 pattern killed me. Next game. We lost that game.
Did you watch the Bomber game?
No, but I saw who won. Third on damage done with 6. I wish 3,637. 2 kills. Made money. Unfortunate, but yeah. Well, next game. Actually, can I do this? I'm gonna apply. Yeah. Let's play again. Alright, tier 11 game this time. We're here on Nordscar. Let's see how we do. Standard battle, obviously. And if I go to the wrong places on this map or whatever, because I'm not familiar with this map yet, and I don't know exactly where to go. Oh, artillery shot at me. I think fired and missed. Missed. Just stunned my crew. Oh, 91. T-49. What? Oh, okay. I'm busy right now. I'm recording. Sorry guys, just family stuff. We're losing 0-3. Object 263. Oh, 0-5 now. Fired at the KR-1 and missed. Bounced off the Tasharante. I hit the Tasharante, the other one, for 499 damage. There's a nice accurate shot at the lower glacis of the Tasharante. I bounced there. And the Tasharante got me next game. Tier 9 game this time. We're top tier here in the Jadgtiger. We're here on Overlord. Let's see how we do. So in this game,
Oh my god.
I'm going to kind of just sit around there, at least at the start of the game. Conquer. Low average damage roll. DZT-159.
Oh, aren't you going fast? You like that?
It's. I'm not gonna say too much because I'm gonna save it for Sunday Tank Chronicles. But it's been a pretty good week. A bit stressful at school, but only for one reason. I had a open book quiz test on Thursday in math at 8:30 in the morning. But yeah. But the weekend is here, so I'm glad the weekend is here. Today was a very good day volunteering at the place I volunteer every Saturday, and now Wednesday as well, most of the time, if not, sorry, all the time. Besides next week, because I'm going camping. 4 or 5 nights on Thursday. But yeah, that's all I'll say right now. I'll save it for Sunday Tank Chronicles episode 54, I believe. Yeah, that was a terrible game. Next game. Alright, so our final game in the Jadgtiger, it's a tier 9 game on Redshire. What?
When you went to take her for a walk, did you go in the garage at all?
No.
Okay, so the garage is locked then?
Yes, I'm guessing.
Well, I locked it last, so.
Okay.
I just did Amazon, whatever Alexa said, someone was in the garage.
Okay.
Okay.
I need to get an cover right now. This is not good. Yeah, anyway, the Jadgtiger killed me, but this is going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If there's any way I can make the garage reviews better, please let me know in the comments below if you want. Obviously, take care on the battlefield. Be yourself in real life as always. Remember to always take care of yourself in real life. As always, take care. Stay safe. Have a great rest of your weekend. Yeah. Have a good. Yeah. Have a good. Yeah, have a great rest of your weekend. If you're watching this before the weekend is over, take care, stay safe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.